Hello, and welcome to Adventures with Rochelle, the podcast. I'm Rochelle Stratton,
I'm Brian Murray.
and we have a eerie topic for you today. At least I think it's eerie. But first, how are you doing today, Brian?
Feel pretty good.
Good. I'm glad.
It's cold.
It is cold. I am going to tell you right now that I don't like snow.
It's not doing anything though. It's not sitting. It's not sticking. So it's really not doing anything.
It's not sticking yet.
It's not going to. It's too hot.
It's 32 degrees.
It's 35, and that's not a sticking temperature.
Okay, well, agree to disagree. Do you think we'll have a snow day tomorrow?
No.
You don't?
No.
They sent Chromebooks home. Well, some people took
You had
their
to bring Chromebook up, didn't you?
Some people brought their Chromebooks
Had to
home.
bring Chromebook home.
Yeah. Anyway,
Good one.
so I hate snow. I hate being cold. And yeah, speaking of snow, do you remember that time that I hope you remember, it was just last year, we did an event in Minnesota.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah.
At the Palmer House?
Yeah.
And we scheduled it for January, and I was like, I don't want to go to Minnesota in January.
I feel like I scheduled it.
You scheduled it, not me. And both you and Joy, I love you, assured me that it didn't snow in Minnesota in January.
Right. I remember that.
That it was too cold.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I guess we'll do it, and I'll just bundle up. We will be inside. It is heated, so I should be okay. Then, the day we're supposed to leave, Joy messages me and says, so, there's a blizzard, and if you could leave a day early, that would be best.
I remember all this. Yeah.
And then, do you remember me driving us in the blizzard?
You did great.
I did do great, but it was terrifying, and I was like, not only do I hate snow, but now I'm driving in it, and I hate driving in it.
I feel like the gods at that moment said, I trust this girl. She can do it. Let's let her do it. And let's throw all this shit at her so that in future events and things like that, you'll be able to drive with no problems.
My butthole was puckered the whole time.
Mine was too, not gonna lie.
I was terrified.
I was, still am.
But anyway,
Got there.
we did get there. We got there safely, and we got back. So
and
that's
it was
good.
probably one of the better events that we had.
It was a great event. I had a lot of fun.
Great people.
Great people.
We're
Always
going
great
back.
people in Minnesota. We are going back.
March 3rd and 4th.
Is it the 3rd and 4th?
Yes. Why wouldn't you think that?
I don't know. I second guessed it.
It-
Yes,
it
March
is, right?
3rd and 4th. Yeah,
March 3rd
totally.
and 4th. Okay,
We'll
good.
be at the Palmer House.
We're
So
going.
if you haven't gotten tickets, get them. Apparently it does snow in March, though.
It does?
I don't know. I'm assuming so. It's up.
It's Minnesota. It's just gonna snow.
It's cold.
Go with that.
Yeah, make sure you dress warmly and come see us.
Cool.
Yeah. So other than that, so the other thing about today, couple things, okay? Switching subjects.
Okay.
I decided that I was going to, what are you hitting me for? Did you see something?
Did you feel that?
Wind?
I've never felt that before.
The fan's on.
It's been on numerous times. That was in my face.
Oh. Levi seen something yesterday morning in here. Black legs.
That was in my face.
And he hollered for Dad.
Not you.
No, I was laying in bed. And he's like,
Dad,
Dad!
forget her.
I was like, Dad's downstairs. What do you need, bud? And he's like, Dad! I was like, he's downstairs. What
Black
do you need?
legs.
Yeah, and then Chris came up, and Levi told him about the black legs that he saw run by when he was in the shower. And Chris is like, well, tell him that they can't be here. And then he came in and was like, what did you bring home? I was like, I haven't been anywhere to bring anything home.
No.
Like, I've been some places, but like, I didn't bring anything home. It's leftover, people.
Yeah, go back.
Yeah, so anyway, that. But I decided that I was going to clean my kitchen today, okay? And I don't mean like just like wash the dishes and wipe down counters. I mean,
Oh, real cleaning.
I wiped down all of the cabinets, okay? Now, let me tell you, I have a lot more cabinets than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
I was planning on cleaning my whole house, okay? But I started with the kitchen.
Yeah.
I didn't get to clean my whole house. I had to wipe all these cabinets down. I thought I was done. And then by the time that I realized that I wasn't done, because I have cabinets on the island as well that needed wiped down, I was like, son of a bitch.
So you're just like all
Like,
wives.
what?
Moms. Like they'll see the one thing and they gotta wipe that down, and then, oh well, while I'm here I might as well do this, and before you know it, everything's out of the cabinets.
I haven't taken stuff out of the cabinets.
Did you think about it?
I did, but it's way too much. That's going to be another day, another task. Okay.
Tomorrow.
No, I need to clean the rest of
You
the
have
house.
somewhere to be tomorrow night.
I do.
Yes.
I do. Hopefully.
So glad you're in.
Hopefully it doesn't stick.
It's not gonna stick. Look at it.
Okay, so it's going to be real gross out there.
Yes.
Okay,
Wear your
and cold.
gross outfit. Not like this. This is delightful.
Thank you.
This color. What's
you.
up?
You
You're
like?
girling.
It's baby blue.
But you're girling.
I'm a girl, Brian.
I know, but like that kind of girl. I don't know what that means either.
I don't either. Like, what do you mean by that kind of girl?
You know, like real girly.
I don't think it's real girly. It's a sweater.
That's girly. It's a sweater.
You wear sweaters? Are you a girl?
Yes, obviously. But this is like a, well, I don't know what you call that color.
Baby blue. That's what you call it.
Ain't that?
They put little boys in it.
Yeah, so you're not, I just think you're girly.
Okay, well,
Right
thank
now.
you. How about you just say I look nice? Do I look nice?
I don't know how to say it like that, though. Yeah, you look good. You're great.
Thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
so then the other thing is picking Landon up from school, driving home, and I get behind this truck that has pieces of wood, 2x4s, sticking out of the, like, out of the bed of the truck, and they have red stuff tied on them.
Okay.
So, like, that's good.
Mhm. You're thinking the movie, aren't you?
Nails are in these 2x4s.
Okay.
And Landon's like, this is not safe. He's like, this is like Final Destination. He says, I don't feel comfortable behind this truck when the only thing holding it down is a filing cabinet. He's like, in the snow. I was like, if someone hits us, they'll go above our car.
And this wasn't anybody related to me.
I don't know. It was a white
Ooh.
truck. It could have been.
It could have been.
It could have been.
Well, we're not. I don't tie really anything down, so
You just hold it down with a filing
I
cabinet.
wing it.
Yeah.
If it comes out, then you don't look. You just continue to go.
Yeah. And pretend like you don't realize.
And then if somebody's like, you know how they do, they pull up beside you and they're like
you
this,
lost.
but they whisper it.
Uh-huh.
And,
Yeah.
and you're like,
You're like, I can't hear
I
you.
didn't have anything.
Yeah. Did I also? Okay. I keep going on and think. Did I send you the picture of the person in the little like S10 truck hauling a trampoline
Yes.
on the highway? But they didn't take the trampoline apart. They had it propped on the.
You gotta get it home.
They propped it on like the roof of their car.
As long as it gets home.
Going down the highway. I'm
I
like,
love
that's like a
people are-
saucer. It's just gonna take right off.
People are awesome.
It was funny. I was like, trampolines do come apart.
That's when you come up next to him and say, trampoline. It's on your car.
You keep whispering so the rest of the people don't know what you're saying.
But they could see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm
anyway,
whispering these things.
yeah. It's for effect.
Yeah, that's what we do.
So
Those underwear.
those are Chris's
Okay.
running underwear.
All right.
Oh, we're live. Why did you have to call that out?
All right, I'm ready to get
I
focused.
immediately panicked. I was like,
I-
please don't let him be mine.
I know. And I don't know why I said anything. I've been looking at them like, those are right there. Great color.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris, babe, you left your panties laying around.
Sorry, man.
He doesn't care. Anyway, let's get to our topic. So
Okay.
today is kind of an eerie topic.
Yeah.
And Brian, do you want to tell him what we're talking about?
Yes, and I want to know if you... Okay, so a lot of times people talk about ghost on paranormal, podcast. Ghost, demons, all the stuff that we've talked about. This is a little different. Because a couple of years ago, I posted a picture of one of these that I'm going to talk about. And like 6 months ago, my Facebook got banned.
Because of that picture?
From years ago.
Okay.
And I had to fight it, and I ended up winning. But
Which one?
Momo...
No, not that. Which
Oh.
Facebook account?
Brian Murray.
It wasn't the Brian A. Murray?
No.
Oh, it was the one you use
Yes.
most frequently.
So I get on the Facebook, I turn on, I go to look at it, whatever, do Facebook stuff, and it says your account's been
restricted?
Yeah, because of a bad picture.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the heck did I put?
Yeah.
And then they give you a little deal on what you put, and there was that picture, and I was like, what's that got to do anything? But the story behind it is the reason they canceled me, and I ended up having to fight them, and they turned me back on.
Okay.
But it was 2 years after the fact.
Yeah, it's like you guys are on top of it.
Yes, very.
I wonder if they just search things. Like search, like, I don't know, like...
Who can we ban today?
Unicorns. And if anybody's posted about a unicorn, you get banned.
Yes.
You know what
That's banning.
Yeah.
Ban.
Ban.
Okay, so this topic is something that I wanted to talk about, and when I brought it to your attention, you said, show enough.
Yeah.
That's fine.
For show.
Okay.
Dirty.
So, I couldn't really come up with what the name of these are.
Okay.
Do you know the name of what we're talking about?
Like, they're kind of like urban legends.
That's what I thought they were.
But, like, they're things that didn't exist, but a collective of people put enough energy into them that they became real.
They caught realness.
Yes.
Okay.
So, like, I don't know.
I have 2 of those.
Okay.
They're called creepypastas.
Creepypastas?
Yeah. And I've heard this term, but I didn't really know what it was. Looked it up, and it is a horror-related legend which has been shared around the internet.
Why is it pasta?
I don't know, and it's one word.
Okay. Are we not saying it right?
What do you think it's? Creepypasta? Would it?
I don't know.
I feel like it's creepypasta.
Okay, well, creepypasta, if it's not the way we say it, whatever.
Yeah. I've got 2.
Okay.
Okay. And these, I think people will know.
Yes.
So I'm going to read a little bit about this, and then I want you to tell me about it. I want you to tell me how you're feeling after hearing this.
Oh, I thought this was like
a test?
Reading comprehension. Like you were going to read and then I have to tell you, regurgitate.
No, I'm going to read like Brian would read. I apologize right now if all the words don't sound like they're supposed to. Tilapia or talapia, whatever. But you get it. Okay, the first one I want to talk about, and I'm sure everybody knows about this, Slender Man.
Yes.
You know about it.
Yes.
What's he look like?
He is a humanoid figure, but he has very long legs and arms, and he doesn't have any hair. He has a white, like just face. Like he doesn't have facial features essentially, and he's wearing like a suit. That's what I think.
Tell me he doesn't look like Robert Wadlow.
He kind of does.
Robert Wadlow's from our hometown, Alton, Illinois.
Yeah.
Is the world's tallest man at 8'11.5" inches. Right?
8 foot.
8'11.5".
Yes.
Almost 9 foot.
Yeah.
And the suit that Slender Man seems to wear looks exactly... Anyways. Yeah. Let me tell you a little bit about Slender Man, okay?
Okay.
Because it's funny that you were pretty much spot on.
Almost like I know what I'm talking about.
And this is a made-up thing.
Yeah.
Like one dude made this up.
Yeah.
And here you are sitting at your house and you could almost describe it.
But I'm going to say I don't feel like one person necessarily. Maybe one person made it up, but like it's like a collective of people sharing.
One person came up with the idea, and then people like you and me, I did that right, thank God.
Okay.
Made it
a thing.
More of a thing. Made it a creepypasta. A creepypasta.
A creepypasta. Do you think we should make a creepypasta?
Yeah. After this episode, we're going to come up with our own. And let's just see where this shit goes.
Let's call it a bolognese. I'm just kidding.
That's a tough word. Okay, let me read this to you.
Call it a bologna.
I like that better. Okay, I'm going to read you this one. I think this one out of the 2 is the, how do I put it? This one doesn't bother me as much. Like, if I saw this, I'd just be like, I'm staying away from it.
I feel like I've seen things. We've seen very large figures.
Yes.
That look like humans, but are like abnormally long arms and legs. Like, we've seen that. We may have seen Slender Man. I don't know. Go ahead and tell us. Come
Okay,
on.
so basically, Slender Man is a fictional, supernatural character that originated as a creepypasta internet meme created by the Something Awful forum by a guy named Eric K. in 2009.
Okay.
All right?
So it's not that old.
It's not. Neither one of these are.
Yeah.
Okay? He's
Well,
thin.
I guess it had to wait till the internet really became like
A thing.
like a major thing to become a creepypasta.
But this caught on really quick. There's a movie about it.
Yeah.
There is a movie called Slender Man.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen it?
No.
Okay. He is he's a thin, unnaturally tall humanoid with a featureless white and head and face wearing a suit.
Okay.
Usually black.
Okay.
Slender Man has been depicted in imagery and literature at anywhere between 6 and 15 foot tall.
Okay.
But if you see him on video, he's closer to 6 to 7 foot tall.
Okay, I was gonna say 6 foot. That's not. Have you seen any of the Destination Fear people?
Yeah, they're close.
Yeah.
Like I would pick Tanner.
Absolutely. Totally.
Sorry, dude. Sorry,
Yeah,
Tanner.
sorry,
We
man.
love
But
you,
like,
man,
can
for
you wear
real.
a suit to the next Paragon? Just want to know.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
They're tall.
They're tall.
They are. Okay, so his behavior's what's really, I think it's cool how he's able to do this.
Okay.
What he's supposed to do. So, oh my God, he got me. He got me. Okay, he's got a passive aggressive manner, often stalking targets for years at a time before even attacking.
Sounds a lot like me.
Yeah, that's tight though. It's understood that he tends to torture his targets mentally over long periods. Are you Slender Man?
I might be.
Oh my God, look at your arms.
I know.
Does he wear blue? Baby blue? Okay. So, over long periods of time, he basically targets them.
I might be Slender Sally.
Maybe you are. He's using fear and paranoia to drive them into insanity. No one has ever satisfactorily, that's a bad word, explained the reasoning behind his tactics or the way he chooses his victims, and his purpose and our motivations here have yet to be fully ascertained.
Okay.
He's rarely, if ever, portrayed in a good or a benign light, and is generally understood to be a malevolent force.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
I will say, I didn't just like Slender Sally is supposed to be like a daughter of his or somewhat.
there are some like that he's had children.
Yeah. How did he find a slender woman?
I don't know. I don't think he did.
Yeah.
I just think they just come out of him. I don't know what that was.
Splits.
So, people are believing in this. People are saying that they've seen this. They're having this torture. It reminds me a little bit of the Hat Man, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
The only difference, though, I feel, is that the people who are claiming to have seen him or like have a relationship with him or whatnot are usually younger people, like between the ages of like 12 and 14, 15. Like,
Well, I've got two right here.
well, maybe they're the two that I know, but I know of a third as well.
Oh, you're a slender woman. Okay, so here's where it turns a little bit darker.
Okay.
Some people take these creepypastas and they read about them, and whatever's on the internet is what? 100% true. This is it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what do? They want to please Slender Man.
Follow.
They're going to do something for him.
They become very devout.
Very. And why can't we get people like that? I don't want them to do what they did, but like, hey, washed your car. Right?
Yeah.
Clean my cabinets.
Clean my cabinets. Yeah.
Okay. So on May 31st, 2014 in Wisconsin, it's always Wisconsin. I'm sorry. Okay.
Joy's from Wisconsin.
She is.
Yeah.
Joy. Okay, two 12-year-old girls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to say their first names.
Okay. It's a pretty big story.
Yeah, we'll call them Anissa and Morgan. They lured their friend Peyton into the forest and stabbed her 19 times in an attempt to appease Slender Man.
Mm-hmm. They're trying to kill her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which they didn't.
They didn't. She actually ended up crawling to a road and was rescued, and she recovered. I mean, physically. I doubt she recovered mentally, because if my two friends took me out, lured me out somewhere to stab, and killed me, or tried to kill me, I don't know if I'd recover from that. But yeah, both those girls, they were tried as adults, and
One got first degree, one got second degree.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
You can't go around stabbing people.
you think Slender Man was there to help them out?
No, they weren't.
He didn't say, I got you.
Yeah, don't worry, you ain't going to jail for. Well, they went to mental institutes.
Obviously, they
Yeah.
should have.
Yeah.
But you know what? They should go to jail, too.
Mm-hmm. You know what else? Or know of a different thing? Is that the story that you know of?
Yeah, that's the one I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
You got another one?
There was also a 14-year-old in Ohio who tried to attack her mother with a knife and blamed it on Slender Man, because she wanted to follow Slender Man and be like a protege for him. And then there was another one in Florida, not with a knife, but a girl, which they're all girls.
Of course.
Yeah.
No offense to girls.
A girl set her house on fire with her mother and brother in it.
Did they?
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. So it's like, girls, quit, don't follow a man, girls, okay? You're your man. You're your own man.
What'd you do with your hand?
The sass.
I love it. All right, do you want to hear about the other one?
Make your own sugar, be your own daddy, okay?
So, Slender Man's pretty cool.
Slender Man's pretty cool.
It's a cool topic.
Yeah, avoid letting your children research it, obviously.
Yeah, make sure they're not thinking that that's real, because...
Who's saying it's not real?
True. Hey, man.
He targets children.
Right.
So, like, who's saying that it's not real?
I'm just saying. I think if you make it real and say it's real, then it possibly could be real.
I think that you can manifest it into existence, essentially. Yeah, what you said.
Yeah, but I just didn't say it the smart way.
Okay, well, whatever.
Okay.
And then the next one. This next one, ugh, God.
This one right here, I don't claim to be the toughest guy. I don't claim to never be scared. This lady or this thing or whatever this is.
Can fuck all the way off. Okay.
Super gross and super spooky, and like every time I look at it, I think it's looking at me. I sent you the meme.
You sent me it. I was like, do not send that shit to me. It makes my chest hurt. I get sweaty. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I fucking hate it.
That was a cartoon.
It's still horrible.
When you see this, and I know you guys are gonna know who I'm talking about. This is Momo. If you haven't seen Momo,
don't look her up, because
no, look her up once.
And have a trash can nearby, because she's probably gonna make you yak.
Do you know that an artist in Japan actually made this up, and now she's had to destroy it because of what happened afterwards?
Well, I'm sorry that I hate your art.
It's gone. She got rid of it. She had to.
Well, yeah.
But this was an art piece that she made. I'm gonna be honest. Whew.
Who did she use as a design?
You know who it looks like?
Who?
Shelley Duvall, off of
The Shining Lady?
Yeah.
Yes.
It kind of does, but like they
only like
tweaked his face.
Ah!
I know. I'm gonna try to put a picture up of this.
Actually, it's more like,
ew.
right?
Well, it's gross. It's gross. Let me
It's
tell you a little
disgusting.
bit about Momo. And if you guys got more information on this, please let me know, because I'm fascinated with this. This got me banned from Facebook.
Yeah, Momo got a ban.
Momo. And you know what? When we were doing Ghost Hunters, and we were doing our interviews, like the interview week in California, this was like the big topic at that moment.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting down and talking to some of the other guys about it, and we started looking it up, and it was like, holy hell, this is disgusting and gross.
Yeah.
I went back to my hotel room that night, and all I could think about was turning the light off and turning it on, and that little creature was going to be there. I think I'm not going to be. I slept with the TV on.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I ever encountered Momo, I would quit.
Quit what? Life.
Not life. I'm not gonna.
Well,
No,
people have.
I would quit the paranormal. I don't want anything to do with that.
It's gross.
Like, I feel like this sounds horrible, and like I feel like I would be a little bit more comfortable taking on a demon versus Momo.
Dude,
I was like, listen, like,
it's gross.
make a deal with a demon.
Yeah.
What do you do with Momo?
It's gross.
Run is what you do.
Let me read you a little bit about it.
Okay.
It's another creepypasta. It originated in 2018.
Way sooner.
Yeah. Like it's just around the corner.
Yeah.
She appears to be a young woman with long black hair, huge bulging eyes, a huge mouth with a big old smile, and she appears to only have bird legs.
Okay.
Have you seen the legs?
No, but if I feel like if I would see the legs, I would be less scared.
No, dude.
No.
No,
They're not like chicken legs? Like
they're like sticks. It's creepy, man.
Well, did the artist just like, I'm not good at drawing legs?
This is something she made out of clay, I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she had to destroy it. It wasn't like it was a picture. This has done some damage. I, as an artist, I'm not. I don't know why I said that. As somebody that
He's an R&B artist.
that's me. That's me. Yeah. Why would
I don't know.
I meant to say.
You're a little bit of artist. You write poetry.
Well, but that's. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. You've told people that.
But I don't want everybody to know that.
I'm sorry. Scratch that. It's like one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Like,
I'm an artist.
he's an artist.
Yeah. I have. Okay, so I write things. So I've wrote things, and if it's straight up if sucks, I get rid of it. There is no way. She looked at that after she was done, and was like, "This is it."
I think. Okay, so hear me out.
I'm hearing.
Sometimes artists like to create art that invoke emotion. And I can tell you if that's what she was trying to do, she nailed it. Like if you're trying to invoke a certain emotion or feeling from someone, nailed it. Fucking nailed it.
I'm telling
like,
you, yeah. I should
That's
I want to correct
Mm-hmm.
what I said.
Yeah.
Good on you for making it. Sorry you had to destroy it. Creepy, and I like creepy things.
And if that's what you're going for, job well done.
Huh?
Chef's kiss.
You did it.
But,
Whatever.
okay, whatever. Read us about Momo.
Okay, so I just told you about that. So then there became this Momo challenge.
Okay. All these fucking challenges.
Internet, man, it's going to be the downfall of the world.
It is. Make sure to download this on the internet.
Yeah. Okay, the Momo challenge was a hoax and an internet urban legend that was rumored to spread through social media and other outlets. It was reported that children and adolescents were being harassed by a user named Momo.
Okay.
To perform they were supposed to perform a series of dangerous tasks, including violent attacks, self-harm, harming others, and suicide. Don't do any of those.
No.
Okay? Despite claims that the phenomena had reached worldwide proportions in July of 2018, the number of actual complaints was relatively small, and no law enforcement agency has confirmed that anyone was harmed as a direct result of it. Not true.
Okay.
Okay, so because I found 2 other places. All right? Basically, a YouTuber created a video talking about the legend. He goes on to say that there are different phone numbers which you can use to contact Momo on WhatsApp. So guess what people were doing?
Calling Momo.
Guess what they were doing?
Calling Momo.
I just wanted to hear it twice.
Okay.
Once the person gets in contact with Momo,
She tells him to do shit.
the person behind Momo will start leaking all of the personal data information about that person. So it's a hoax right off the bat.
Yeah.
Okay? But sometimes Momo will start sending things back.
Is that YouTuber in trouble because he's the one who gave out the number? Because I feel like
he should be.
he should be, because you gave out this number and then everyone else is like getting hacked,
But
essentially.
There's so much of that going on, though.
But how'd the number start? Like, did he start the number?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe Momo did.
Okay.
Okay. So he would start sending these graphic images towards people that contacted her. It was reported that a 14-year-old had contact with Momo.
Okay.
Which,
again, hitting the kids that are like just starting to figure, they're trying to come into adulthood. They're figuring out their ways. Like,
they don't know what's up yet.
no, they got a lot of hormones, a lot of emotions, like tons.
Once the boy saw the image, I mean, he was screaming to the top of his lungs. And basically, when the mother of the boy entered the room, she found the chat log with Momo. Okay? Momo sent the boy a photo of a drawing and 2 graphical, disturbing videos, which escalated in the boy having a seizure, okay, making the mother bring the boy to the hospital.
Okay.
Wonder what that was. It gets worse. That's the easiest one. A 12-year-old girl committed suicide by hanging herself on a tree in the family's backyard. The investigation goes on to say that the motive for her suicide was having contact with Momo. The girl recorded the activities prior to the suicide onto her phone. That's terrible.
That is terrible.
That's absolutely terrible.
Why are you always bringing up depressing ass shit? I know. We have to say what it does.
It's not called a lovely pasta.
No, it's a creepypasta.
That's terrible.
It is.
Okay. Let me read this one. Another video showed Momo's face with a hypnotic spiral in the background. I've seen this one.
Yeah.
You seen that one? I turned it off. Because I was
too.
like, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump off this fucking building.
Yeah, I didn't look at it long.
No. Momo told the viewer kids, as she referred to them, as to grab a sharp tool from either their dad's garage or to get a knife from the mom's kitchen. She then instructed the viewer to cut their wrist with a sharp tool and not stop until they see a lot of blood coming out. She then threatened the viewer that if they didn't do it, she would find them in their sleep.
So she's
2 teenagers did it.
Did they survive?
They did not.
Jeez.
Whoever does stuff like that is sick.
Yes.
Very.
Yes. There's no, like, why would you hurt children? Like, why would you hurt anyone? But let alone that. Like, why is that the target? Mama, fuck right off.
Oh, good luck.
I'm not a 14-year-old girl.
No, you're not. You're a girl that wears baby blue.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, so what do you think of both of them?
Slender Man doesn't scare me.
Me neither, for some reason.
No, I'm just like, yeah, makes sense. I will say it kind of worries me. Both of them worry me in a sense that you're targeting children and getting them to do stuff. That is creepy. Also, the fact that I have a 14-year-old, I have a 8-year-old, and both of them are on like YouTube, and
all the kids now are.
I know. So, but I will say that I'm always paying attention to what they're watching or who they're playing games with and things like that. I'm always like, who are you talking to? What are they saying?
You kind of have to. I get it.
Yeah. But it makes me nervous because, like, you can't watch them, like, 24/7.
No.
You have to have a little bit of trust. And I'm just hoping that my kids are not as susceptible because of the field we're in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Momo's scary, dude.
Momo is so fucking scary. It's not even funny. That's why when you sent that to me the other day, I was like, stop
I
that.
I sent that little meme and was like, why?
What did I say to you?
I looked at it the other, don't fucking ever do that again.
Don't send me that shit. Like, I don't want it on my phone. At all.
I went back and looked at it again and was like, I'm evil or something. Like, why?
Next time.
It was a drawing. But did you see the eyes?
Yes. They're like bulging out. They're like pulled down.
Mm.
So she must have had made it out of clay or something.
Yeah.
And then like made a face and then was like,
It's
that was pulling the mouth up and the eyes down.
Yeah, that's those noises.
She was like, type thing.
Okay, so when you think about going to sleep tonight.
I'll be fine.
Oh, okay, you just that tough. What if I send
I
you?
wore myself out cleaning the kitchen. Okay, I could go to sleep right now.
What if I send the meme of Momo?
If you send me another meme of Momo, I'm going to block you.
Why would you do that?
Obviously, you aren't my friend. If I told you it disturbs me and I don't want you to send it to me, is that really
I
like?
know what you're doing right now.
In 2024, I'm setting boundaries, and
Now you're doing the girl stuff.
and that's one of them.
Momos.
Momo crosses a boundary for me.
Momo's a
Don't,
boundary?
yeah, don't send it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Well, but she was okay with the topics.
It was. I like the creepypasta. I want to create a creepypasta. Maybe not something as dark as that. Like our creepypasta isn't gonna like.
Let's leave the murder and the suicide out.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Any of that shit. It'll
But
be
we
like.
can create our own character.
Yeah, and then like leaves trinkets at your house, like little trinkets, like on your porch.
Like ducks on the Jeep.
Kinda, but like cooler trinkets. Ducks on the
How
Jeep
is
are
that
really
scary?
cool. It's not scary.
I
It's-
want it to be scary. Creepy pasta. That's lovely pasta.
If
If
someone
you're getting jewels,
if someone starts leaving stuff at your house and you don't know who it is, that's not going to creep you out a little bit that someone knows where you live and they're leaving little tiny like things for you.
no.
That would creep me
If
out.
people left me like jewels and stuff at the house, I'm gonna be like, keep that shit.
Not
going.
jewels, trinkets.
What's a trinket? Like a little
tiny things.
like a little heart.
A little heart. I don't know, like a thimble is like a trinket.
Well, I'll be like, I don't need no thimble.
No, trinkets.
No, I would like it.
I don't know.
All right, that's our
Little,
topic.
like little, like ceramics, trinkets, like little things. I don't know, but
I want to know how many people seen the Momo thing, and I want to know how many people were like, no, sir, this is terrible. So you tell us in the comments.
yes. So make sure to, on that note, like we're done with this topic for today. Make sure that you like, subscribe, follow, download, all of the things. And yeah, let us know what you thought of it. And do you have anything else, Brian?
Nope, just do what she said.
Okay. And on that note, go out there and make sure to make every day an adventure.
Bye.
Bye.
Did you like it?
I did like it.